Hi there, ladies and gentlemen. My name still remains James Kenneth, and you're here on St.JamesCrypto. The title of today's episode is Only the Wise, what this bull market is telling us so far. Ladies and gentlemen, today is the 18th of November, and we're seeing the bull market still being held by the bear. So, like what we're seeing right now, we know that is something that has been coming up for a long time now. And of course, like I've been telling you in my subsequent videos, this is just a kind of delay tactics. Of course, the whales, the people that control the market, they know what they are doing. And of course, this is not a time to be following the entire market because we can see, according to coin market cap and according to some publications, of course, there's a lot of fear in the market. Some people are selling out their position. But let me tell you something. Um, this bull market is only for the wise, in the sense that what is happening right now is it's coming to play out. If like you're going to make a real profit from the market, if you can only just stay focused. Okay. Now you can imagine, for those of you, of course, that are in the crypto Christian community, more of you, I refer to that we're seeing the market playing out. But let me tell you something: the people behind it know exactly what they're doing, and they are just keep piling up, dollar cost averaging on a daily basis. So, what do we understand by this? It means that we should also be wise, understanding what we can do right now to make this bull run very, very, very profitable for us. Of course, um, the wise would know that, of course, this time in the bull market, I should just be patient. First thing, patience, of course. Now, I see a lot of people making some kind of ugly, crazy comments online, talking about how they are being fed up with what is happening. Like I said, don't be stressed out. You just have to be patient. The market is going to play out. In fact, when I see some of these comments, I wonder, are these people really, do they think it's going to be like just to, a couple of 2 or 3 months invest $100 then make thousands of dollars? No, it's not like that. You just have to be patient, of course, because right now we see even the wise and the foolish virgins in the Bible, what they do, they were waiting patiently. The wise virgins, what do? They kept their oil. The oil, their valuables, their investment. They didn't sell out. And they say, oh, yeah. But the foolish, they use all their oil. So they know that, of course, there's going to come, this bull run will kick up spontaneously and nobody will expect it. So what I advise people right now, if you have more money, of course, this is not a financial advice. For those of you joining my channel for the first time, like and subscribe and and follow me. For those of you who are new to crypto, especially those in the household of faith, the crypto Christian community, like my channel, follow me for more. And of course, if you need guidance, whether you're Christian or not, if you need guidance on crypto and on navigating the market, I leave a link below this video where you can subscribe to my YouTube premium membership. And of course, join me on Telegram. You can message me directly in case you need one-on-one coaching, how to set up your wallet, how to transfer cryptos, what wallet is the best, what I want crypto you can invest in, of course. We will look at those factors, advantages, disadvantages, where you can get those crypto, cheap, costly, all these questions. I'll be there to answer you. So do that below, like and subscribe to my premium membership. So having talked about that, like I said, your hands need to be, you need to have a diamond hand, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. First of all, is patience. Secondly, diamond hand. What do I mean by diamond hand? You understand, of course, this market, when the pump starts coming, when we recover our position, let's say we come back, to let's say Bitcoin recovers so 100k, 100,000k, and other cryptos start going up to their, to the normal position, like where you bought. Are you going to be afraid to say, oh, it's time to gain back all the money that I invested? You can do that. You can still sell out to your position and go out of the market. But of course, you should set a target. Know at what point you want to sell. Okay? Know what point you want to sell. I can't tell you that. It's only you that can tell yourself that. When do I sell? When do I buy? How do I, exit the market? What are my exit strategy? That is so important, because a lot of people are investing, they don't know, the price point will keep coming. Once it reaches your price point, you might want to take some profit, of course. But how do you do that? That's the question, of course, which you have to really understand. Now, this bull market is revealing one thing. People with weak hands are pulling out. People with weekends, weak mind, are complaining. They are selling out their position, and of course, they think the bull market is over, because that's what the people that are manipulating the market, the institution, the individuals that are manipulating the market, that's what they want you to feel right now. And believe me, a lot of people are selling out their position. Okay, and this is the time why I think early positioning, those people that position early will really make a huge profit. Of course, you know what I'm talking about. Those of you who bought early into some of the crypto projects that I also mentioned. So, and of course, some of the indicators showing major momentum shift, we can see that in the next 2 to 3 weeks on the normal movement of the crypto market, or we can see that, of course, with our prophetic insights, there's some prophetic crypto that will be exploding even before the markets come back to where it should be, before the general market recover. Believe me, as this market is right now, there's a lot of crypto that is making that positive move. Like I see Wikicat right now. Wikicat is making upward movement, 10%, 11%, today. Then we see what's going to happen to Wikicat going into the end of the week. Of course, I expect that for other cryptos. So some cryptos are not going to take move with the rest of the market. Some crypto, like of course, some prophetic crypto that we believe in would make some serious gain even before the entire market recovers. And of course, what was our strategy, we've talked about this several times. What is our aim? What we need to be wise with our investment, because that's what we are looking at. Not just taking profit, but of course, reinvesting into some of those prophetic utility crypto. Let me put it that way so you understand. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, I just come out here to encourage you. The bull market is still on. The market, though it might be sliding today a bit, but of course, we will recover. Don't lose faith. And of course, it's only for the wise. So remain focused. See you on the next one. I'll come again to brief you on some of the prophetic cryptos, of course, that we are talking about in our channel. So if you're yet to subscribe, please subscribe to my channel. Follow me more on this prophetic movement in this bull run. We're here to help one another, so don't lose faith. So, brothers and sisters, see you on the next one. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye, and see you when I see you. And of course, please, those of you that I talked about in my, those of you that want some of this prophetic utility crypto, I'll still release some on my on the YouTube Premium membership. So you can get that. I will send more detail about that in our next coming meeting as well. Though I posted the meeting this Saturday and most of you did not turn up. So look out for that. Please, those of you asking me about those prophetic cryptos. See you when I see you. Bye-bye.